What's going on, guys? Cyn for the win here. We are back with our franchise mode with the Philadelphia Flyers up here right before the trade deadline. An 11-point lead on the division. We are flying. Now, the only question is do we make a trade or not? The only thing that would really change up right now is to get a more dedicated scorer on the second line. Like for someone like Schenn, but it's tough since this line's doing pretty damn good. They just don't have that goal scorer, but on the other hand, our team's doing like really good, and I kind of don't want to screw it up. So I'm not too sure. I'm gonna look on blocks and stuff like that. I'm gonna take a quick look around, see if there's anyone matching a block that would kind of fit in pretty well here. So basically, I'm gonna look at forwards still, but really just kind of look at guys who are on the block. None of these guys. So I'm hoping we can find someone, but if they don't exist, I'm not going to try to like stretch for them or anything like that. Hold on. T. Smith. They're actually trying to give away, yeah, they're trying to give away that defenseman. Stupid. All right, it's funny they want to give him away the time we actually don't need any defensemen. Could have used that guy in some other playthrough. He's never on the block, though. That's weird. All right. Yeah, none of these guys. Okay, hold on. Skinner. Ugh, that's so much value. Wow, he got really good. Jesus. Oh, my gosh. That's so much value, though. That is a ridiculous amount of value, but he's really good. But he's also probably, yeah, he's also probably listed to be first line. That's oh my god, that's way too much. I don't think I could even get that. Like, let's throw him in here. I'd have to give him back Schenn, which they probably don't. Oh, they actually do want. Okay. So throw Schenn back in there. Ooh, my goodness. Why is this guy on the block? They want firsts. We could give up our first. Yeah, this is another one of those crap years. If we gave up our first, that's still not enough. We'd have to give up more. Oh, man, how much more do I want to give up for this guy? I would need to pay him more next year. Oof. Yeah, I need to pay him more. I'm going to have to pay a lot of guys more. And this guy's listed to be first line, basically. And this is... Oh my god. The trades that they're being brought up is just would work so well in other situations, just not quite this one. It's an idea, but I'm gonna have to hold off on that. I really am, cause yeah, it's just that's so much freaking value too. Alright, yeah. I'm not seeing anything else. Like I need a second liner. Like I can't really get a guy like that, cause that's gonna create a lot of controversy stuff like between first and second line. They want to give up Duchesne. Yeah, makes sense. He also listed to be, yeah, this guy will lose morale. We've seen it before. He will actually lose morale if he has to play a line below. So screw that. No one. I'm almost looking for someone on a bit on the older side here, but who can still Nyquist. He's a righty though, right? Or is he a lefty? He's actually a lefty, but his shot's not quite good enough. I would need someone with a higher shot. Like I don't know. Yeah, he doesn't really. I gotta look at the production too. He doesn't really produce like a sniper. I would need someone who produces like a sniper. Yeah, none of these guys. Vanek, I think Vanek's pretty much, yeah, he's toast. So 85. That's, yeah, no. I'm not trading away someone like that for Vanek. Yeah, no. If they wanted to give up Parise, I'd definitely consider Parise, but he's only got a couple years. Doesn't even produce that well, yeah. I don't know if there's going to be that one kind of perfect player. We might just have to roll with what we have, which again is not a big deal. I'm okay with that. We're having a good team. We're doing well right now. The thing about like Skinner looks great, but it's just he got really good in this one, and then they want to give him up. So it's like if he was still like that 87, 88, I'd probably get him. But, like, that's a lot of value to try to get. Like, a lot of value. And, again, if we run into morale issues, that's not what we want to do. And, sure, we can always, you know, move off Voracek, but I don't know. That's a lot, man. It's really a lot. It almost, you could argue, yeah, it almost is worth it, but Pavelski, no, declined too much. Plus, he's righty. Wow, Hurdle actually got good. I've never seen him get above 85 in this game. Interesting. I've really never seen him get good in this game. Yeah, I don't know. Skinner's really the only one on the block who would perhaps even work, but that's so much value. And you have to consider, like, price-wise. We're going to have to pay him more. And, like, Drouin would be gettable. But, like, how much better did he get? He does produce relatively more like a sniper guy. More goals. Again, not on the block. And to trade away Shen, I would actually want someone, like, just slightly more shot power. Or a better shot, basically. Yeah, I don't know. I'm being picky, but if I'm going to have to give up... How the hell is this team doing good? Did you see their record? How the hell is this team doing good? Look at their players. And you guys saw their... Oh my god, EHE's team. My goodness. Okay, their defense is really good. Okay, so it makes a bit of sense, but that doesn't. Nothing else makes sense. How is that team doing so good? It's actually silly. Okay, whatever. Yeah, that's weird. That's really weird. Look at that. Like, how are they doing so good? Okay, anyway. Alright, keep looking here. That's pretty much it. Yeah, basically it's either go for Skinner, which I don't know, man. It's... We have to remember, we have to sign a lot of people next year. All right, we got Sanheim, we got Ghosts. Like, I'll check. I know we got a few defensemen that we need to sign. Like look how many 1 years left. We got Provorov, Sanheim, Hag, Schuster. Even if we want to hold on to him for forwards, we also got Konechny, Simmons. Yeah, this is gonna be tough. Tuck as well. If he jumps, then he'll want money. Like. Yeah, this is actually going to be pretty tough. Yeah, like the thing is, if we do choose to hold on to Simmons, he's a right wing righty. This guy's a right wing, but he's lefty. I mean, we could end up putting Skinner on the next line if we wanted to get rid of Simmons, but in that case, it'd be better to trade him, but I don't want to trade him right now because we're doing really good. He's actually listed to be second liner now? But we need him on the... We need a left winger on the second line, basically. Ah, yeah. Okay, hold on. Man, I don't know. I just don't know. This is really... It's really crazy. So we also got to remember, we're going to... Boland's salary is going to be done. So we have 9. We're going to have about 15 million almost to work with. So that's going to sign at least 2 players for us. But yeah, because I mean that'll basically cover 2 of our major players, and that's about it. So we'd still maybe have to give up more. Like, I don't know. I think we just got to hold on to Shen. I mean, if we make a trade like that, if we want to resign him, it's gonna cost us. He's gonna want money, way more than that 6 mil. Plus, we're already gonna have to sign Konechny. Then we're gonna have to sign 2 of our defensemen. Someone was saying to trade a defenseman, that's an option, but for this year, I wouldn't want to trade one because they're all on such good deals. Yeah, this is a super, super, super tough. Like, it could work as the rental, and but the thing is, man, you're giving up someone like Shen just for someone to be a rental. We don't really have someone to replace him coming up, you know. We don't really have that. Sure, Beauvillier could get there. DeBrincat could get there, but it's no guarantee. It really is no guarantee that they do. Plus, it's another playmaker. He has a decent shot, don't get me wrong, but he still looks like he'll be shifting more towards playmaking. 86 awareness, passing, still rising. Yeah. It's not a safe move to make, really. Yeah, it's really not the safe move to make. Yeah, I think we'd be hurting ourselves more than we'd be helping ourselves, to be honest. And that sounds weird when you get a player like Skinner, but when you consider it, man, like, again, we would probably have to put him on first line. We wouldn't be able to resign at least one person next year. Which, you could settle on not resigning Sin. I don't know. I think it's too risky. I really do think it's too risky. If he hits free agency will be way more expensive. It's super risky, and that's a lot of value. We'd be giving up a crap ton. We'd have to give up, we'd have to give up Shen, and we'd also have to give up, we couldn't do this for the Simmons trade, but why? That line's doing so good right now. Giroux, Voracek, Simmons are killing it. And so we'd have to give up Shen. And then that would mean we would have to re-sign Skinner to at least have that. We'd have to sign Simmons. We have to sign the two defense. We have to sign Konechny. Yeah, it's going to be close with all that salary. It's going to be extremely close, and I don't know if we pull it off. So I think it's safer not to make that move. We already got Shen for a relatively good deal for another year before we'd have to think about re-signing him. And he is producing relatively well. Like, even as... I know he's not getting a lot of goals. 15's okay. Skinner's... How's he doing? Can I check him from here? It's not letting me. Okay, so I have to actually go into here and check. Yeah, I don't know. It looks good, but I don't think it's the greatest option. Yeah, he also kind of produces the same sort of way, where it's like even more assists than goals at times. So, yeah, I'm not going to do it. I think, like I said, while it looks good for right now, I think it hurts us in the long run. We'll have to pick and choose who to re-sign out of some people, which, again, might not be bad for the defensemen, but I would rather trade them, and I don't want to trade one of them now since they're on, like, such good contracts. You know what I mean? So, it's... while we could do it, it also could ruin how our team's doing right now. So, you know what? I'm going to hold off on it. We don't need to do any crazy moves like that, in my opinion. So, I don't think we're going to trade here. I think we're going to keep rolling the way we've been going. And I think I don't want to mess up the team. They've been doing so good this year. So, we explored the options. I took a really good look at that. I really think that will hurt us more than help us because we'll have to resign a lot of guys next year. And I don't sure we could tender some guys, but I don't want to get picks in the fourth year. The fourth year it can be good, but I just don't want to get picks. I like picking and choosing what I could get for players. So I'd rather re-sign them, reassess where I'm at, and then possibly trade one of those defensemen down the road. See which one's actually going to turn out better rather than like saying, okay, well, we're going to tender Sanheim and he'll get a really nice contract offer. We'll get some picks back for him. I would rather get players back who I can control where they go, and like we have guys who are of the age where they're going to start winning cups. I'd rather, if I'm going to trade for them, get like guys in their prime or, I don't know. So I'm going to say I'm not going to pull the trigger on Skinner. Some of you guys might disagree, but when you look at who we're going to have to sign next year and what we'll be working with, I think it's the better option. We could always, we can make another trade next year for someone. And I know our scoring's weak on that second line, but like, what can you do? I don't know. All right, I'm just gonna continue here. So we'll get to the end of the season and check out all the growth and stuff like that. And yeah, it's tough not pulling the trigger on that trade. I will admit that, but I really do think it'll be for the best in the long run. It's just that will put us in a really tight situation next year where I'm gonna guarantee we'd have to just let someone go. We'd have to just tender someone. They'd have to get signed by another team. And that's not what I'd want to do with, sure, I could trade their rights. Don't get me wrong. I could trade their rights, but I still would feel a lot better being able to sign them and keep them if I wanted to. So, yeah. We're just going to keep rolling here. All right, still doing relatively good. Not as, dominating as we've done before in this month, but hey. We couldn't just keep going the way we were going. Now it's kind of worrying me. Maybe I should have made a move because we're actually playing pretty bad in this month, but what can you do? Whatever. We're still going to be fine. We're making the playoffs no matter what. Okay, all that. Okay, I guess we haven't gone anywhere here. All right. 4 guys is a month. Yeah, 12-3. All right. Come on now. Keep on it, Philly. I think we should get a 50-win season as long as we get back on top of the winning column here. We should be able to get that 50-win season, which would be awesome. There we go. There's some wins in a row. A couple. Get more. There you go. 3 in a row. There we are. Right back on top of things. All right, cool. So a bit of a iffy start to the month, but towards the end, really started to get back on top of things. Loss right there. Can we finish off with a win? No, we can't. Oh, 2 losses in a row right there. So there's 20 regulation losses. But we should still get to 50 wins. Unless we really have a bad end to the season here. That's a I guess Carter Hart was in that game. He lost morale, I saw. Oh my goodness. Now we have to, oh my god, maybe we won't get to 50 wins. Bad end of the season right here. All right, there's one. Only needs one more. It's got to be on the last. No, we can't do it because we choke at the end of the season. And that's not the way you want to go into the playoffs either. Ouch. 49, 24, and 9 could have been a lot better. A lot better, man. Way too many regulation losses there towards the end. Way too many. And 1-goal ones, too. Like, we could have won the Presidents, man. But with that month, that end to the season, oof, not good. And it's kind of weird because we did freaking amazing the rest of the season. Then all of a sudden, we just stop. But, hey, what can you do? First line looks like they killed it still, so, hey. I'm still liking our chances. We clinched the conference, so 107 points. I don't know. I might be enough for the Presidents, but who knows? Didn't say anything, so I think we got beat out. Good goals for, good goals against. Power play, oof, really bad. Really bad power play. Penalty kill's really good. I think that got worse. It had to have gotten worse. I don't remember it ever being that bad. Yeah, last 10, terrible. 6 and 4 in the last 10. Or 4 and 6, sorry. Alrighty, individual stats here. 89 points for Voracek. Ooh, Giroux really slowed down, but Voracek did really good. 89-point season. Giroux, 77. Simmons, 73. Ghost Despair, just go to forwards first. Shen, 53 points. Konechny, 50. Yeah, Fromm only got 43, but he has an 82, man. Got a lot of assists, though, so hey, good job. Shen did get 20-goal season, so I can't really take that away from him. Good. All right, and Konechny still got 50 points. All right. Tuck, pretty good, man. Didn't quite get to 20 goals, but he was close. 31-point season, not bad for playing on the third line either. Beauvillier dropped back down to an 80. Okay. Still good enough defensively, though. All right, let's check out defensemen. Wow. Plus minus of Ghost Despair and Provorov is insane. Ghost Despair, 64-point season, too. Jones is the lowest plus minus, but he's still plus 9, which is really good. Him and Sanheim. They don't really score too many points, but they lock stuff down. Same with them, and they're all plus player. A lot of penalty minutes here. Not a huge fan of that. Yeah, we got some low discipline here on the back end. Well, Jones doesn't, but maybe he fights, so I don't know. He doesn't have low discipline at all, but he takes some penalties. Bit interesting. All right. Ooh. Hart really started slipping there at the end of the year. I think there's that one game where he allowed like 5 or 6 goals. So yeah, that kind of sucks, but hey, he still should get better. He only played 10 games, but like I said, he should still get better. Bishop might make a case for the Vezina with those personal stats and how many games he's played with his wins and stuff like that. Really could make a case, I feel like. So, let's check out the league. Actually, before should I check progress? Let me check progress reports now so I don't freaking forget. I'm pretty sure I've forgotten the Vancouver one, so there you go. Still a new thing for me. All right, let's check progress reports before I check out the league. And, yeah, I probably should have checked out AHL stats too, but I could do that before I check out everyone else. All right, so Beauvillier, okay, actually looking like that's not even, that's just pure morale, so okay. That sucks. Konechny growing more good. That's where we need him. Keep growing Konechny. Sanheim, yeah, we already know about Sanheim growing. Tuck grew. And it is some natural growth. That's good. We need the natural growth out of him. Didn't quite get better, but as long as he's still growing, that's a good sign. All right. How about Hart? Ugh, not that great. Not great, but I think he should still jump in the offseason. I'm hoping he does at least. All right, so there's the progress reports we can do in the system as well. This Bure guy, DeBrincat, yeah, grew a bit. Zirkus, this guy grew, but he's not going to probably be anything. Elvin has grown. That's pretty good because he's still 19. LeBerge grew a bit. Leskinen. Lind, yeah, he grew. Hopefully he gets a nice jump into his 70s, at least. This guy. Papagayev was growing. Oh, yeah, he's 74 now. He's going to be ready for the AHL next year. Beautiful. Yeah, and plus he should get an off-season jump too, so yeah, as he could actually be close to NHL. He'll probably need a bit of time in the AHL, and then we could probably call him up at some point. All right, Veleno grew quite a bit, yeah. Wow, yeah, he's definitely going to be AHL ready next year, so we could sign him. We might not be able to use him, but I think at least we could sign him. And then if he might be, you know, I would probably sign him just to be safe. Because that is that's a pretty good amount of growth. And he should still get more in the offseason too. At least into his 70s. So we could play him in the AHL. Even if he can't be there, he's gonna play in the CHL again. Yeah, he's gonna be pretty filthy. Alright. So there we have it. All the progress reports have been checked out. Now I'll go back to the stats and things like that. And I will check out the AHL stats before I go to around the league here. All right, come on now. Let's see. All right, Zirkus led in points. The Brincat, yeah, not great, man. Not that great, especially with all the power play time he got as well, but who knows. This guy got a decent amount of points. Yeah, I'm kind of wondering why that line was all minuses all year, which is, I mean, they didn't really score enough to be anything else but minuses, so it kind of makes sense. But again, it kind of also shows maybe they aren't that great. Okay, Brennan, doesn't matter about him. Green, okay. He should jump, and he should be NHL ready next year, so he could probably replace Schuster. All right, and that'll line our ages up better for the NHL. All right, they did pretty good. Rusu probably won't get any better. I mean, it makes sense. He's listed to be a backup. We're playing him in a role below, but whatever. We don't need him as a. I mean, he could be a backup in the future for Hart, so you never know. Well, we can try him out and stuff. But I doubt he gets much better than 81 in that case. Oh my god, I'm supposed to check out the NHL. Whoops. All right, now we can go. All right, so for the entire league, let's see who's the best. Holy fuck. Patrick Kane with 127 points. That might be the most I've seen any single player get. That's actually ridiculous. 127 points, and look at the leaders. Kane, Taves, and Panair, they had one line. That's pretty much all they needed throughout the regular season. Wow! That is insane. Like, add up their point totals together for that one line. That's actually insane. Holy crap. Wow. None of them under 30 goals, none of them under 50 assists. That's okay. That's actually, look at that. That's 120 points. It's actually ridiculous. That's unheard of in the modern NHL. That's crazy. Okay, top goal scorer, probably Patrick. Oh, tied with Ovechkin. Top assist man is Patrick Kane. Top for plus minus, probably Patrick Kane. Yep, Simmons. Yeah, we got some guys right below him. Let's stick with forwards, though. I see Provorov in there. Power play, man, that's definitely going to be Kane. Yeah, that's ridiculous. 19 power play goals. Who's the most clutch? Bukestad and Broussard and Hall. All right, and then Taves is right there. All right. Wow, that's nuts. Those point totals were nuts. That's all I can say, really. Ekman Larson, 76 points. Looking like he'll bring home that Norris pretty handily as well. He also leads in plus minus. Got some power play goals and game winners as well. He's pretty clutch. Let's check out his. Not as many hits, but good amount of takeaways. More takeaways than anyone else. Less giveaways than the next two guys, too. So, yeah, I'd definitely say Ekman Larson through and through. Getting that Norris. Ghost Despair, though, he made himself a competitor. Not bad. I love that. Let's check the plus minuses because I'm pretty sure it's going to be our two guys right at the, yep. Provorov, Ghost Despair right at the top there. I like that. Cool. Leading in plus minus. Now let's check out goalies. I want to see if Bishop, he should. I think he should be a very strong candidate. Right near the top. Come on. Here we are. Oh, I see Rask though. Yeah, that's filthy. Yeah, Bishop had more games played, but only 4 more games played, and those stats are really good. Same amount of wins, too, in less games. So, yeah, you got to give it up to Rask right there. Yeah, better save percentage as well. Yeah, Rask looks like a shoo-in for the Vezina right now. Price is close, but Rask... Oh, yeah, I'd say Rask is a shoo-in for sure. Yeah, that's Rask. Wow. All right, so good on Bishop, though. He did really good, man. Really good season. Look, oh, my God. Martin Jones never sims well. I've seen him sim well, like, once in this game, but he's also on a bad team, so can't take anything away from him. All righty. Let's check out the rookies. Fromm might actually have a chance to be up there. Probably not. Oh, he's right freaking below everyone. Oh, he's a couple below people. If he just scored a few more goals, he would have a better chance in there. But he did pretty damn good, man. But good on Sprong. 50-point season. All right, how about rookie goalies? Hart was technically a rookie, but he doesn't have a chance at the Calder. He just flat out didn't play enough. Like, at all. How many games played? Wow. Demko had a decent amount. Oh, he's actually simming well. Good. Good for you. Never simmed well for me. But good for you, Vancouver. Yeah, that's... If he had more games played, like closer to Stallars, he would make a case for the Calder ahead of the other guy. Yeah, where's Hart? Yeah, Hart really dropped off, though. The way his personal stats were going in the beginning, it was that one game that he had that just really threw him off. But good on you, Hart. You should grow anyway, I'm hoping. All right, so that takes care of that. Oh, man, that took a while. Okay. Getting out of here. All right, so the playoff tree will be as follows. We're taking on the Canadiens in the first round. All right, that's going to be hard. I'll probably say go Canadiens at some point. All right, but here we are in the Western Conference. The Winnipeg taking on the Predators. The Sharks taking on the Blackhawks. LA Kings taking on the Coyotes. And the Canucks taking on the Blues. In the East, the Capitals take on the Rangers. Your Philadelphia Flyers are taking on the Montreal Canadiens. The Florida Panthers against Toronto. And the Devils against the Bruins. So there you have it. First round matchups are set. Playoffs are coming in the next video. I'm liking our chances. I mean, it'll be interesting. See how that 82 does on that line with his really high offensive stats. We'll have to see. But good thing we have a great defense all around to back people up. Goaltender did really well this year, so we could make another pretty deep run, and that's kind of what I'm hoping for. So we'll see what happens. Remember to leave a like, and I'll see you guys in the playoffs.